This game is not suitable for children or the easily disturbed. It includes depictions of horror elements, human animal violence and death, abusive relationships,
Mm.
disturbing images, loud noises, flashing images, lights, and more. Individuals suffering from anxiety, depression, or certain fears, phobias may not have a safe experience playing this game.
Oh.
That's not the full list. For a full list of content trigger warnings, go to the About section in the game's main menu. Oh
Oh
my
my god, there's
god.
more?
Please take care of yourself. Oh
Fuck.
god, this game might be nothing.
Hmm.
Oh, that's a cute kitty. This
Little
game is
kitty
very
cat.
loud. Do I not have
Yeah.
settings? I don't.
Um.
Preferences. Ah,
Yeah. Put that shit
oh,
down.
so loud. You are not having a great day as usual. Oh, great. It's the first time in a while that you felt like going out. But in the middle of your walk, it starts to rain. Typical, but maybe this is just a sign that you should have stayed home today. Yeah, you can always try again tomorrow,
Mm.
right? You turn to head home when. Oh. Ah, what was that? I wonder what it was. Sounded like a dog to me. There are only a few people around on the street. Makes sense due to the increase of missing persons around the area recently. Well,
Oh shit.
that and the weather. But none of them react to the sound at all. Curiosity guiding your steps, you follow the sound to the entrance of the dark, dingy alleyway. You timidly enter the alley and walk forward. The ground dampened by the rain makes your steps sound louder and more confident than you actually feel.
Aww.
But there's a second meow, I only heard one. Finally, the sound source comes into view in the cold, dim light of the alley. At the end of the alley, in a big cardboard box, is a cat.
Oh, it's so cute.
He's so cute. I would take you home. Huh, guess that should have been obvious. It's an interesting looking cat. Its pretty yellow eyes shine like gold among the dark sea of its black fur. It puts its front paws up on the edge of the box and looks up at you. Oh, so, so cute. Kawaii desu ne. Sorry. And it definitely knows it. You've never
Of
had much of an
course.
opinion one way or another about cats before, but if they're all like this one, it's a shock they haven't already found a way to rule the world. They do. They do it through you.
Mm.
You don't think you'd
Mm-hmm.
mind bowing down to a feline overlord. I think your kinks are showing, dude. He's into Belle Delphine in a cat suit dominating him.
Oh, stop. Ew.
You look around the alley with a small frown. Who leaves cats in cardboard boxes these days, anyways? Wouldn't they just jump out and leave the box eventually?
Yeah.
The cat doesn't answer you, obviously. It also doesn't do as you suggest and leave the box. It's just looking at you, as if waiting for you to make the next move.
Mm-hmm.
With a sigh, you take a decisive step back. I'm not taking the cat home.
Mm-hmm.
As cute as the cat is, you really can't afford to be taking in a pet on a whim. Rent's coming up soon, and your job doesn't exactly leave you rolling in dough. You give the cat a sad nod. Sorry, good luck out here, okay? You turn around and leave the cat in the alley behind. Rain's picking up. Oh, I heard the cat. Time to head
Oh,
home. Ending? Nyata fool. Oh, that's an ending.
beautiful. Mm-hmm.
Okay, skip. Oh, I love the skip feature. Oh my god. Okay, I get to take the cat home now.
Ooh. Take it home.
You know
Our
what?
kitty.
You reach into the box and pick the cat up, holding it out in front of you. Why not?
Oh. Oh.
You're all alone and well. I'm kind of in the same boat myself. So, you bring the cat close. You didn't realize it was shivering until then, but it slowly breathes easier as it presses it to your chest. Aww. Why not stick together, right?
Mm-hmm.
At least for a little while. You think a little while will probably be more like a day. You'll be responsible and take it to a shelter tomorrow, but for now, let's get you out of the rain, okay? It's like a Minecraft
Oh.
cat noise.
It does, I was going to say.
Yeah.
It sounds exactly like the Minecraft ones.
I mean, to be fair, Minecraft cats do sound like cats, so, hey. You stop by a small local pet store for some cat food, then head back home. You live in a modest apartment.
Mm.
One bedroom, one bathroom. Are these AI generated images blurred? Or is it like very poorly drawn images? It could be very poorly drawn images. Just like because it's
Mhm.
like inconsequential, so,
Yeah,
One you
simple
living
drawings.
alone in it. Wait, what did I say? Yes. One bedroom, one bathroom, one you living alone in it. So it feels weird having another living being inside it after so long. Is this black screen AI generated?
Hmm.
Even if it is just a cat. Uh, oh, there's music here. After locking the front door and placing the cat on the floor, you watch for a moment as it curiously explores the new environment. Leaving the feline to its own devices, you set about making the both of you some dinner. That's not how cats work, dude. Oh, yeah.
Didn't go and buy some cat food, huh?
Oh,
Oh.
why do you have a can of cat food? You don't have a cat. You take out the can of cat food and open it with a tab on top. He thought a random cat girl would show up one day.
Cat food prices are a little rough nowadays.
Yeah. You put some cat food on a saucer and click your tongue to call the cat over to you. It perks up at your beckoning and rushes over. It looks at the plate of food and completely ignores it. Not hungry, I guess. You try not to let it annoy you. The cat doesn't understand the concept of. Sorry about that. The cat doesn't understand the concept of money to appreciate that you spent your hard earned cash on it.
Mm.
It's just a cat after all. I'll
Mm-hmm.
just leave it here if you get hungry later, okay? The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. How about this? I'll move our avatars a little to the left so that you can the recording can see the text properly. Even though that means I'm being covered by your hair. Sniff, sniff. Am I right? Sorry. The cat rubs its body against your legs with a purr. It did purr. Will it purr again? Oh my god, I can make it purr
No.
infinitely. Okay. You smile. That's enough of a thanks for you. It follows you to the kitchen as you start on your own dinner. The music is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
You decide that you have enough ingredients for a sandwich. Bread toasted, mayo and mustard spread, turkey and cheese and lettuce perfectly placed. Okay. Lettuce, whatever you call it.
Lettuce.
Let us have sex? Sorry. Tomato sliced. Oh. You wince as you cut your finger on the knife while slicing a tomato. Stupid. You feel a little embarrassed for such a blunder and sigh, tossing the knife onto the cutting board. You're about to head to the bathroom for a bandage when the cat hops up onto the counter. It sniffs at the knife and meows almost pointedly at you. Don't worry, it's alright. It was just a... You watch as the cat starts to lick lightly
Oh
but
man.
enthusiastically at the blood on the knife. At your blood.
Mm.
You're so shocked by the time they come to your senses, the knife has been completely lit clean. The cat sits back staring at you. You feel a little uneasy. Sure, cats are meat-eating predators, but that was a little weird, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sure, you're no cat expert, but that was definitely not something an ordinary cat would do,
Yep.
right? Well, regardless, you're not about to abandon the cat in need while it's still raining outside. Not after all your efforts. You were going to take it to the shelter tomorrow anyways. What's one night of awkwardness? Weird or not. It's just a cat. The rest of the evening,
Right.
unfortunately, goes downhill from there. Even after covering up your fingers cut with a bandage, the cat keeps trying to lick at the wound. While you're eating a sandwich, while you're cleaning up the kitchen, while trying to watch TV, gently push it away every time, but you're starting to get worried at the strange behavior. What if it's got a taste for blood and thinks you're food now? You're not sure what you'll do if it starts to get more aggressive. You keep thinking about the cat food sitting in the corner, untouched. Wouldn't you also smell the cat food sitting in the corner untouched?
Oh man, cat food stinks.
Yeah, right. We have a cat too, and it's stinky, stinky.
Cover that shit up.
Meow. I don't have to subtitle that. It's straight up Minecraft noises.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe that's Minecraft cat death noise? Ugh, come on. Enough already. You shove it away a little more forcefully this time out of annoyance. You feel bad immediately, but before you can do anything, the cat meows sharply at you and dashes off around the corner and into the hall. You sigh deeply. At this point, you're just worried that it's going to take a bite out of you in your sleep. Maybe a vet will have an idea on how to calm it down? You can only hope. You don't have many other options left other than tossing the cat out in the rain. After finding the number of a local vet, you pick up your landline and the lights just went out. Insert Indian soap opera effects, bells and whatnot.
There's nothing to zoom in on though, sadly.
Great, just great. Rain must have knocked out the power. Ah, didn't you see the black guy standing right there? I see you don't see color, I guess. I'm gonna edit that in. I'm gonna edit in a black guy there. Great, just great. The rain must have knocked out the power. You check your cell phone only to find that it's out of batteries. You must have forgotten to charge it before leaving out earlier. The outing had been so spur of the moment that it had no doubt messed with your usual routine. You grab a flashlight and turn it on.
Oh, that's useless.
It's quiet. It's too quiet. Did the rain stop? But then, why did the power go out? You look outside. The sky is pitch black. What time is it? You turn to check the clock. Oh,
Oh,
kill. Hell. Is it hell or help? Help. The cat sits on top of your digital clock staring at you.
yeah. It's
One-
kill and hell.
I think it's help and
Oh,
kill.
it's help. Mm.
4:163 p.m.
666. I keep seeing 666.
Ah, true.
Ugh.
Thinking now, you realize the clock shouldn't be working at all with the power outage, but the numbers are lit up. And going completely haywire. The cat stares at you. It's completely still. You'd think it was a statue if you didn't know any better. It's not giving off any indication that it's alive. It's not blinking. It's not even breathing, but its eyes. This isn't normal. You're afraid. You want to run, but you're afraid of letting the cat out of your sight. You consider tossing the cat out after all. But as soon as the thought enters your head, you feel a sharp urge to vomit. Those eyes, its eyes hold you still, even with your flashlight trained on it. Medusa? Its pupils are large, round, inky pits. The flashlight flickers. Oh no.
I don't like this.
And the cat is gone. Fear immediately grips your mind. Silence punctuated with the rapid pumping of blood in your heart is overwritten as your ears slowly start to pick up the sound of static all around you. How is the clock working with no power? You don't know why such a question matters at the moment. But you feel as if having the answers will make sense out of everything that's happening. The order will be restored. But no answer comes to mind. You back away from the clock and feel as if the air itself coils tightly and abruptly in response, like a predator prepared to pounce, but waiting for your next move. But you're afraid to move. You're afraid to even take a breath. But you can't stay still forever, right? Whatever is watching you, you can already feel its impatience. It's too eager. You don't know how you know this, but you can sense it as clearly as if it had been whispered. That's exactly what I'm doing right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, let's play.
Right into your ear, right into your soul. It won't let you wait it out. Not that you could, even if it did. You can't stay here. You have to run. With this thought, a sudden primal instinct awakens within you, making you tear yourself into a hasty burst of movement, of action. But you're still weak from the fear's grip on your mind. Your legs tangle together under you in your haste, and you fall to the ground.
Oh.
A sharp pain explodes at the center of your foot. At first, you think you've broken your ankle, but something warm and wet trickles down the length of your foot, pooling underneath it. You hear the sound of metal scraping on tiles after skidding across the floor, as if it had been kicked. Winded from your, with a babble, winded from your fall, you look up in a daze and see the object glinting in a strange light coming in from outside. Wow, Pride Month ended and all I see is straight. The light pouring in from your now open front door. Thoughts of how, when, who, what, in regards to your inexplicably open door screech to a halt, as your brain finally identifies the metallic object you've been staring at. It's your kitchen knife, and still tinted red from your earlier blunder, but that's not right. Wasn't it completely clean by the... You gulp dryly at the pain in your foot. You barely have time to wonder how the knife ended up on your living room floor to be stepped on, instead of resting on your cutting board in the kitchen where you'd left it. When you spy something in the darkness just beyond the knife. Oh no. He spies right back at you. A pair of glowing, golden eyes come forward as the cat emerges from the shadows into the light from your doorway. It pats lightly over the knife, as if skipping in delight. It bends down to lap at the blood dripping from the blade. No.
Something ain't
Your
quite right with
senses
that
slowly
cat.
begin to overwhelm you. What did you say?
Something ain't quite right with that cat.
The chill of the air as it starts to suffocate you under its weight. The sound of your shaky breaths, discordant against the static now piercing your skull. The dryness on your tongue spreading onto your throat. The incomprehensible sight of the stray you've taken in, licking away at your kitchen knife, once again completely clean. The scent of blood from the fresh wound on your foot. Blood? Golden eyes slide up to you as if in response to your sudden realization. Blood. You're hurt. Your foot is bleeding. You're bleeding. You're bleeding. The cat barely moves, shoulders twitching as if it's just considering the act of pouncing forward. But you're already on your feet and out the door. You run, or rather limp, down the empty street. The sky is black and bleeding red, but there is a strange light emitting from nowhere that casts everything else in white. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Brick. Music very loud. The houses, the trees, the road, even you. Everything. Except your blood. You can just barely glimpse the bloody imprints your injured foot leaves in your wake with every impact it makes with the ground. It hurts. It hurts. But you can't stop. You don't stop. Not when the shadows grow around you. Not when you feel the gaze of eyes all over you. Not when the road ahead of you is darkened by a long shadow of something behind you. Even then, you don't stop running because if that's the cat right there ahead of you, then what's behind you? What in the world is behind you? Ooh, we get to pick. Ooh. Save.
Safe.
Huh. Interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0. It begins. Oh.
Just ends there. Damn.
It begins. Huh. I don't get it. Keep running. Maybe all the endings will give us a clue as to what that meant.
Maybe.
Huh, interesting. How very, very interesting. What? Did I click on the wrong thing?
Maybe.
Huh, how interesting. How very, very interesting. Ending 0, it begins. Look behind you.
It's the same thing.
Did it because I saved? You're walking. Oh.